The NBA Finals hits Game 3 tonight, and we might already be done. This is Newbie Sports. Wow. Goodness, I picked the Knicks in 6. It's not looking good for the Spurs. Not looking good for the Spurs at all. Then again, I think it's entirely possible they win tonight. But I think it's like a 30-35% chance, not like 50-50. They did play really, really well against the Thunder in Game 7. So being it on the road doesn't necessarily bite the Spurs in the butt. But there's just something about this Knicks team that has overcome everything. Someone pointed this out on a podcast the other day. The Knicks haven't lost since the Jets were on the clock in the NBA draft in April. The Knicks haven't lost a basketball game since April. So, and then they got several more days rest than the Spurs did. So, we'll see what happens. There's still at least 2 basketball games to play. Maybe the Spurs will defy the odds. But someone will have to put this in the comments. I wasn't quite sure how to look this up, but the number of teams that have entered Game 3 on the road, down 2 games to none, I don't think anyone's ever come back from that. I don't think that's ever been done in NBA history. In other sports, it has happened. Other sports have overcome 3-0 deficits, and that definitely hasn't happened in the NBA ever. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on with this. I'm going to amend my prediction. I think it's going to be Knicks in 5. I don't think it's going to be Knicks in 6. I think it's going to be Knicks in 5. Nope. I got to stick with Knicks in 6. Because I think the Spurs are going to rally to win today. But then I think the Knicks are going to win the next game. Spurs are going to somehow win Game 5. And then Game 6, the Knicks are going to wrap it up in the Garden. That's the most likely series of events I'm seeing. It is entirely possible that a sweep happens. That, I think, is the second most likely option. If the Knicks win today, I don't think the Spurs win Game 4. That is the third likely option. But, yeah. There's... And to anyone who's griping about the end of that game, the Spurs had every opportunity to win that game. In that last minute of the game, Wembanyama had the ball, and he threw it at the back of his player, of his teammate. And then Jalen Brunson saw an opportunity, and he stomped on it. He got the ball, and he got the foul. And he only got one of the free throws. So, Spurs have the ball down 1 point with 7 seconds left, and you advanced the ball. There was some shenanigan on the thing with the, maybe there was a kickball, maybe all that kinds of stuff, but like, the Spurs had the chance to win. All you needed was a layup. All you needed was to draw a foul and get one free throw to take it to overtime. So, I'm not really hearing it for the Spurs fans who think, oh, we were robbed from this game. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how you were robbed in that game. I am seeing shades of Donovan Mitchell in Wemby, though. There was a game in the bubble where Donovan Mitchell was dribbling the ball, and someone came up right behind him and stole it. He knew there were players behind him. He should have been paying attention. Wemby passing the ball to his teammate, who isn't looking at him. That's a mistake you can't make. That's a mistake you can never make, especially when there's less than a minute on the clock, especially when there's less than 30 seconds on the clock. So, we will see. But I'm sticking to my prediction, Knicks in 6. I think the Spurs are going to win tonight, and if they don't, we're looking at a sweep. And that will conclude the NBA for this season. And if we end this season on a Knicks sweep, won't that just be super disappointing? Well, won't that just be just the pits? Like, I want some action. That second game was really good. That second game was really good because even though the Knicks went up 2-0, it was tight. It was tight, and there was drama at the last minute, and it wasn't over until the buzzer sounded. So, yeah. I don't think I have much more to contribute to this, but if you like my takes, please leave a comment down below and see what you're liking about it and what you're not liking about it, especially what you're not liking about it. I like to grow. Please leave a like on the channel, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm very, very new channel, trying to grow, and only happens because of you. So if you'll like and subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you like my takes, please let me know why. This has been Newbie Sports.